What up, though, y'all? It's Chris, broadcasting to you from the D. We got an update in the McLemore situation. He was sentenced today. He got 8 years. You guys know the other day he was found guilty of multiple rape charges, and today they handed him 8 years. Now, it could have been a lot worse. That's for sure. It could have been way worse than that. This is not good, but it could have been way worse than him. He was kind of expressionless when they read off his sentence. I think he was just mentally prepared for whatever. He probably was hoping he'd get like 3 to 5 years or something like that. And when he heard that 8, he just like, whatever, man. So this is an unfortunate situation just because the way the whole thing went down. You got a former NBA player. He was at the party. What was it, like 2021? He was at the party of another players. It was like a lake house get together. They were out bowling at first. So they weren't even at the house. They were out bowling and drinking or whatever. And they decided to go back to the house to gamble. I mean, not gamble, but party. That was a fateful decision because look what's happened. He was intoxicated. She was intoxicated. According to him, he went and got on the couch or whatever where she was to lay down and go to sleep. I don't know why you would do that, honestly. I don't know why you would do that. He says him and the young lady, she was 21 at the time, they didn't speak before, during, or after the encounter. He got up and he went home right after they had intercourse. My thing is this, and I'm trying not to like be too harsh, because you know when you've been drinking, you not thinking with a full deck. This is in no way, shape, or form making excuses for him. I'm just kind of like throwing out there some of his behavior, like the going laying where she was instead of going, bro, you in a damn big house and you trying to sober up, go lay somewhere else. Like, I just probably would have went somewhere else. But I guess me personally, I probably wouldn't have let myself get that sloshed in that situation anyway. Nonetheless, he says he wakes up, her hands are in his pants. She consents to intercourse. Now, a lot of guys, they would take her having her hand in his pants as consent, but I guess you still have to ask. He starts to, take her pants down or whatever. She doesn't object. He says that she doesn't seem distressed in any way during it. And he immediately leaves afterwards. He said that he regretted leaving like that afterwards. And, I mean, I don't know if it was a good idea for him to say that, because that in my opinion, that was almost like an admission I did something wrong. So I don't know if I would have given a concession like that being on trial like he was. But he did. Ultimately, he was found guilty. Whatever evidence they provided to the jury had them feeling confident enough to convict him. It's just, man, guys, look, alcohol, parties, and women a lot of times do not mix. I know that when you're young, you can be a bit careless, think you invincible, but that's how guys end up in trouble. And it's not just guys like him, high-profile guys in the NBA. It's your average guys, too. You end up in some situation because you thought she was cool with it, and she may very well have been cool with it. But what y'all forget is that the woman reserves the right to change her mind at any given time, even afterwards. And that's messed up, but that's what it is. The woman, the following day, the following week, whatever it is, if she decides she feeling some sort of way about what happened, she feeling ashamed or whatever, and she wants to try to, throw blame on you, make herself blameless in the situation that she's embarrassed about, because the girl was The girl was in bad shape. All right. They showed a picture of her over the toilet. She was throwing up. Bro, leave that alone. That right there in itself is trouble. Now, why he decided to proceed to do something with her when he seen her like that, I don't know, man, other than he was under the influence too and he wasn't thinking with a clear head. I have my own theory about what happened here, just based on the type of stuff I've seen happen at parties. First off, NBA players don't have trouble getting laid. Like, it just is what it is. NBA players do not have trouble getting laid. Everybody knows who he is. She knows who he is too. The woman, a lot of times, I mean, I don't know if this is the case for her or not, but a lot of times the woman is excited about the fact that she about to get down with the NBA player. I mean, look what happened to Kobe. That woman wanted to convince everybody that Kobe jumped on her and forced himself on her. How did that end up going? Kobe's team was able to prove that she went and she had intercourse with other guys afterwards. That's why the case got dropped. But man, Kobe just might have went down for that had his defense not have been able to find that. Like, for real, that's scary. But ultimately, Kobe's reputation took a heavy hit. The good boy image that he had was forever gone, all because of some rat that he got down with when he was in Colorado this one time, man. So really, they always reserve the right to change their mind after the fact. They may have been totally fine with it then, but after the fact, they may decide they not okay with it. In many cases, these women, they'll be on girls' trips or whatever, they'll get down with some guy, and then when they get back home, they feel guilty about the fact that they got down with some dude. So they'll tell their boyfriend and the police this story of someone forcing themselves on them. That way they can relieve their conscience of the guilt that they did something with another guy without taking any accountability for their participation in it. I'm not saying that's what happened here. I'm just giving you guys examples of how guys end up jammed up by messing with chicks they shouldn't be messing with. You know, messing with these chicks that's way below you. When you dealing with lower level chicks, the chances of this stuff happening is high. See, the thing is, when there's this power dynamic, the guys be like, oh, I'm an NBA player, I can get whatever chick that I want. And in many cases, that is true. But at the same time, those lower echelon chicks, they don't be thinking like you be thinking. You be thinking, oh, I'm going to just hit this chick and I'm going to go on back home to my wife or whatever. And no, they be thinking, I'm about to get a bag out of this dude. Now, she's not suing him civilly. Not right now, anyway. This was a criminal case. But, man, listen, guys. Y'all got to protect yourselves. I implore you, protect yourselves. Because if you think that only high-profile guys like Ben McLemore are the ones that end up jammed up like this, you are wrong. Regular guys like you and me end up in this situation all the time because you was at some party, you got drunk, she was liking you, you was liking her, y'all went somewhere in the house, did whatever, she was all fine with it. The next morning, when she done sobered up, she regretting the fact that she hooked up with you because she thinking about how nasty she was for you. She did stuff for you she never did for anybody else. She did stuff for you she's told dudes that she don't do and will never do. But she was so attracted to you in the moment and so drunk in the moment, she gave you a level of nasty that her boyfriend has never saw. And she's embarrassed by it. So now, oh, he did this and that to me. And it's your word against hers. And it's not equal, man. It don't matter how much these feminists like to say we equal. It's not equal. It's your word against hers. And in a situation like this, you're not to be believed. You got to provide some sort of evidence like Kobe did that can't be refuted. Providing proof that she went hooking up with other dudes, that was unsurmountable. She couldn't get around that. There was no way you could explain that away. What woman, after being assaulted like that, goes and hooks up with another dude? Like, no woman does. So they dropped that stuff. You got to provide some evidence like that. And in most cases, y'all don't have it. So do the best you can to vet effectively. Do the best you can to be proactive. Not put yourself in certain situations. If the lady has been drinking and she's gotten sloshed, it's not a good idea to hook up with her, homie. It's not. Like, really, it is not. Do not do it, because the last thing I want to see is for some more of y'all out there to end up getting prison time over going to a party, man. Because he got 8 years. You probably will get more. So I'm going to leave it there, man. Hit me with a like if you like what I do. Hit me with a sub if you like what I do. And I'm going to hit you in them comments. I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.